Okay, well, I think this is easily one of the most exciting videos that I have ever filmed and posted here on my YouTube channel for you guys. If you are new here, before getting into this very exciting video, my name is Ruby, I live in New York City, and this is my lifestyle channel, so please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to reach 7K, and if you'd like to see even more content from me, I post daily over on my TikTok, and our next goal there is to hit 25,000 followers. So I've been a content creator on YouTube for the past 12 years, which is truly just insane. And you guys know, like, social media and my communities truly mean just so much to me. You guys have seen me through a lot, like basically kind of everything. The highs, the lows, the good, the bad. I've always shared my life with you guys on here, and you've always felt like an extension of my friends and family. You guys have literally been with me. If you've been here since the beginning, you've been here through middle school, high school, moving to New York full time, going to college, leaving college to do my first national tour, meeting my boyfriend Kevin, our entire relationship. I mean, there's so many different things you guys have been here with me for. And so if you guys follow me elsewhere on like TikTok and Instagram, I've already talked about this, but I was really specifically excited to share this with my YouTube family just because you guys have been with me the longest. This last week has honestly just been really busy, which is why this video has been slightly delayed. But actually I'm gonna be sharing two really big and exciting pieces of news, one of which I haven't even talked about on any other social platforms. Only my family, like my closest friends, know about this other piece of news. But I guess let's just start with the biggest piece of news, like by far. I'm engaged! Kevin and I are engaged. I still just love saying that. So Kevin proposed on September 21st of this year, the day after his birthday, like 4 days after our 5-year anniversary. It was actually, he proposed on the anniversary of our first date. I'm gonna try not talk about like absolutely everything because I'm hoping Kevin will agree to film a like proposal / engagement story with me to post here on YouTube, and I'm hoping we can maybe film that tomorrow. So I don't wanna like give away everything right now, but I truly had no idea that it was happening when, like, the day that it did. Literally, like, totally clueless. It was the best surprise ever. And it's just been a really incredible, like, week and a half. It's basically been, yeah, about a week and a half since we officially became engaged, and it's just been such a wonderful time of life. The 21st was actually a Wednesday, so the next day it was kind of crazy because Kevin had work, I had client stuff that I still needed to be doing, but then, like, in between everything, we were calling, like, friends and family to let them know. But because we got engaged in the middle of the week, I feel like we really haven't had time to, like, celebrate much, but it still felt like a very special time and like internally very celebratory, if that makes sense. Like I said, Kevin and I have been together for 5 years, and I knew that he was the one like very early on, and so I feel like this has been kind of a long time coming. I knew that it was happening like relatively soon, I just didn't know exactly when, and it's finally here. I probably should have cleaned my ring before this video, because it's been a few days since I've cleaned it. I didn't realize how often, this is kind of funny, I didn't realize how often an engagement ring like has to be like cleaned. And I am planning on doing a whole other video all about my ring and kind of the meaning behind it and like the design process, because we did actually design this ring together, but I didn't get to see like all the pieces completed until he actually proposed. And we had started that process a really long time ago, so again, it's not like I knew when we were getting engaged at all. He literally had the ring, and again, I'm trying to not like tell too much, but he literally had the ring for like over half a year before actually popping the question, and we had been designing the ring for like another year prior to that. But here it is. I am so, guys, look how cute she is. Oh my god, Dakota, she's such a little ham. But here is the ring. I am just completely obsessed with it. Like, I am in love with it. I love looking at my hand. I feel like it is so me, and it just feels perfect. And it's honestly really made me like just so happy every time a stranger recently has been like, oh my gosh, I love your ring. Like, it just feels so special. So yes, I am a fiance. Kevin is my fiance. I honestly love saying that, and it's crazy to think that like I'm no longer just his girlfriend. Like, I'm his fiance and I'm gonna be his wife. Like I said, we've been pretty busy recently, and so we haven't seen like that many friends, and most of my family is out of town right now, so I haven't really gotten the chance to say like he's my fiance that often. often, or that I'm a fiance, so I'm loving saying it on camera right now. I feel like it's only been a week and a half. I have every right to keep talking about this as much as I like desire, so I plan on it. I love being engaged so far. It's been wonderful. I love being a fiance. I love specifically being Kevin's fiance. And it's just been such a special time, like to share the news with friends, family, and also you guys. Like everybody over on my Instagram and my TikTok has been so like incredibly sweet, and it was easier for me to like make announcement videos and announcement posts for those two platforms because it's like short form content or just pictures. So that's why I shared the news there first, and I knew that I just wanted to do kind of a longer like sit down video for my YouTube family, so I needed to like wait a couple days until I had an actual day to like sit down and really film. But everybody's just been like so kind and so sweet, and I can tell that this is gonna be truly like one of the best seasons of life, and so I'm trying to just like take in every moment and cherish it and just practice extreme gratitude. I try and do that every day, but especially during this time. Kevin and I are just trying to enjoy this new phase. You know, we were boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 years, and so I really want to enjoy being fiancés. I don't want to rush into planning a wedding immediately. I don't want to get married like right away. I really do want to enjoy this phase and take it in for everything that it is. Obviously, I've actually already gotten a lot of questions on all of my social media platforms, like does this mean that my content is going to be changing, and am I going to be doing like solely engagement and like wedding type videos? And the answer to that is no, obviously. I mean, I'm so much more than just like being a newly engaged person, and I still have so many like passions outside of that, but I will be posting quite a bit of engagement content, I think, just because I'm sure some of you guys would like to see that alongside my like normal content. And when it's time to start the wedding planning process, I will definitely like be documenting that as well. But like, not to worry, I'm still definitely going to be posting my like normal typical content, but this is just something additional to talk about and share with you guys. Obviously, like I said, you guys have been with me through the highs, the lows, the good, the bad, and this is a very, very, very good that I want to share with you all. If you guys have any sort of like engagement, newly engaged content that you'd like to see here, definitely let me know that, or any sort of like relationship videos that you guys would like to see. I'm always eager to like hear from you guys exactly what you want to see on this channel. I cannot believe how much of a ham Dakota is being, and the fact that like she never sits right next to me while I'm filming. She usually sleeps right behind me, so I'm kind of loving it, but it's really funny how her face just like keeps popping in every few seconds. So big news, I know, but I could not be more excited. I also just felt so ready, and it's just been, like I said, just a really incredible time, and I'm just so happy and thankful to like just be here and be sharing this news with you guys. I really can't believe it. I can't believe that I've been creating content since I was in middle school, and I literally now have basically an entire video diary to look back on, which is just like crazy, but I also feel so lucky. I think if middle school Ruby, when she first started her YouTube channel, could like see herself now and see all that she's shared and where she is, I think she would just freak out. I really do. I definitely want to do some sort of like newly engaged engagement Q&A video. I already asked for questions over on my Instagram, but I'm gonna ask for questions on my TikTok as well. And if you guys have any questions, definitely leave them down below, and I'll be sure to feature them in that video. It'll probably cover, I'm assuming, everything from like engagement stuff, wedding questions. I will say we are planning on having a pretty long engagement, so definitely like don't plan on wedding content anytime soon, but engagement content for sure. I kind of intend on making this a big part of my personality for the time being. I'm just kidding, but I'm also kind of not. I don't know, I've definitely been like very eager to just be engaged to Kevin for a while. Like I said, I've known that he was the one for quite some time now, and so now that it finally happened, and obviously I don't plan on getting engaged ever again in my life, I really just want to like soak in this time and just kind of be like all gushy about it and just like share it and talk about it. But obviously, like I said, still giving you guys like a pretty good balance of other content thrown in there too. Now, if that wasn't already an announcement enough, get ready for part 2 of this video. I was thinking about maybe making this into 2 separate videos, and then I was just like, no, you know what, let's just do a really big life update all in one. And like I said, this next thing I've literally shared with nobody publicly on social media yet, which is kind of crazy. I've been keeping this secret for a while. The engagement, Kevin and I kept the secret for 24 hours. We told like, you know, immediate friends and family prior to like posting to the masses. So we didn't talk about that for about 24 hours publicly. This other thing, on the other hand, I have been keeping a secret now for 5 months. Moving into the like last quarter of 2022 and into 2023, I feel like this is just gonna be an extreme time of positive change and adjustments in my life, and really just, I don't know, new situations like for the better, and just like a lot of change and adjustment, but like not in a bad way. For example, obviously I'm newly engaged, I'm now a fiance, so we're going through that like change and adjustment period and learning what it's like to be fiance. It's not like it's that different from being in like a committed 5-year relationship, but you know, we're like adjusting to that. And now I'm also gonna be adapting and adjusting in terms of my career and the various different hats that I wear. And you might be thinking, Ruby, just like spill the beans. What are you talking about? I promise I will. I've been kind of like tiptoeing around the actual announcement. I'm sorry. Most of you probably know that health and fitness is a huge part of my life. It is one of my biggest passions. It is something that just means a lot to me and something that I just truly love. And for a little over a year now, I have been working at Solidcore, like very, very part-time as a front desk like manager and associate. I work for myself basically full-time doing social media and like brand consulting, social media management, everything like that. And then a few hours a week, I just work part-time at the front desk at Solidcore, simply just because I love the community and I love being a part of it. And over time, the love and the passion that I have for Solidcore definitely just like continued to grow. And so I'm sure some of you guys can kind of sense where this is going, but I am very, very excited to announce that in 2 weeks' time, I am starting my training to become a coach at Solidcore. I am so freaking excited, you guys. I am going to be a fitness coach at Solidcore. I start my training in the middle of October. My first class is gonna be the first week of November, and then I will be on the permanent schedule as a coach, meaning you can come take class from me. Like, how crazy is that? Now, I'm sure some of you guys are wondering, what does this mean, Ruby? Are you not gonna be working for yourself full time anymore? Are you not gonna be doing social media? What the heck is happening? Like, this really is quite a big announcement. To put it in like the simplest of terms, yes, I'm still going to be primarily working for myself full time. At the moment, it looks like I'm only gonna be coaching 6 to 8 classes a week at Solidcore. So my primary source of income, but also still the majority of my time, will go towards working for myself full-time and my businesses. So don't worry, my YouTube channel, my TikTok, everything like that is not going anywhere, I promise. This also doesn't mean, by the way, that I'm like abandoning acting or auditioning. In fact, I think being a fitness coach is a really great career path to pair with being a performer, because the schedule can be relatively flexible, and it's also just a great way to like continue moving your body when you're not doing a show. It's like when you're in between gigs. You guys know I always love having my hands in various different projects and wearing like different hats. I'm definitely a very like multi-hyphenated person when it comes to my career and my jobs, and so this is just another hat that I'm putting on. It's something that I'm really passionate about. You guys know I wanted to be a fitness instructor for years, actually, and so I'm really excited that it's finally happening, and I'm just exploring and starting another adventure. I'm probably gonna make like kind of an official announcement on my Instagram or something, like my first day of training, and then definitely like a huge announcement on the day of my first class and when I'm like officially on the schedule full-time or like as an official coach. I really can't wait though. Like I said, I've been holding on to this news for like 5 months. I was actually supposed to become a coach in June, and then if you guys didn't know, my dad actually had emergency open heart surgery, and I was in Nashville for the entire month of June helping him with his recovery. So we pushed it off for a couple of months, and then we finally settled on October was when I was going to start my training, and I was going to become a coach on the official roster and schedule come November. So lots of change, but it feels so good, and I feel like I'm just stepping into this new era right now, and I'm really excited to see where it's going to take me. Between the engagement, becoming a Solidcore coach, continuing to do the Broadway audition grind, I just feel like I'm in a really good place, and I feel like something is very close to happening, if that makes sense. I don't know exactly what that means, but I can almost just kind of like sense it within myself and kind of like feel it in the air that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and like life is just really good right now. I seriously like can't wait for my first class that I get to teach. Kevin already said he's gonna be there whether he has to call out of work or not, so I'll have my fiance in the room. I'm sure like a ton of my friends will come, and like some of my friends who are already solid core coaches have already said like I want to be there at your first class. I just can't wait. It's gonna be so good. You guys know, like I think I've literally talked about it for easily over 3 years that being a fitness coach has always been something that I've wanted to do. I used to think that I was going to end up in like the cycling world, and then I found solid core and I just kind of completely like switched what I wanted to do, but I feel so confident in that decision. And like I said, I truly love the community that I have found in solid core, and I just can't wait to step into this new role. In terms of am I still going to be doing like front desk management, I think I'm probably still going to do it like 1 day a week or so, just because I love connecting to clients that way, and it's also just something that I really like doing. But then for the most part, I'll just be a coach there. Was that enough like excitement and news for you guys for one video? Because it was for me. I think that's all I got. Everything else in life is pretty chill right now, but I feel like those 2 pieces of news were big enough. Anyways though, that is my big life update video. Holy crap, an engagement, a new job, well not an entirely new job, I'm still gonna be doing like a lot of what I'm doing now, I'm just adding an additional job, a ring, again let's look at it one more time. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so overcast outside, but I'm telling you guys, when it's like a really bright day here in the city, my ring, like she's blinding. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know that it was very chatty. I should have warned you to like get a drink, get a snack before watching this, but I hope that you guys did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And again, click that subscribe button down below. We're trying to reach 7K. That is the next goal here for this channel. Follow me on all of my other social media networks, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Clubhouse. I have an Amazon shop. I have a like to know it page. I'm bringing the podcast back in a few weeks, so that link is in the description as well. I love you guys so much. I hope you all are staying safe, happy, and healthy. Thank you guys for being with me for so long. Whether you're a new subscriber or you've been with me from the beginning, just thank you so much. I love you guys more than I could honestly ever put into words. Who would have thought that like starting this YouTube channel 12 years ago would have turned into like what it is today? I'm just like, I'm forever thankful and grateful for you guys. But yeah, I just love you all so much, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon in my next video. Okay? Bye everybody.